Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm just doing some back testing this afternoon. It's around around 4 o'clock, 4:15 here. Let's get my head out of the way. All right, so this Euro US dollar project's been going along sort of 6 months now. Total of 19 trades, profitable trades are 9, 10 losing trades. And as you can see, max profit trade is 573. Max loss was 226. Which I actually prefer to see, a 5-to-1, really, so even more than that. But how I do this is I'll take the trade, for example, that might be the entry. I'll take it, a couple of pips above the high, stop loss down at the 20-day moving average, and then I'll have the trailing exit based upon that. So let's say the distance theoretically is 50 pips. It'll be a 50 pip trailing exit. So that can adjust though based on where the 20-day simple moving average is located as well. Alright, so I am a little bit drawdown. Max lot size used was 0.6, and so profitability is 47%. And I'm just sort of getting used to the lower win rate as well. So obviously having the tighter stops is going to mean that you're going to get struck at a little bit more. So that's why it's a little difficult to be a profitable trader, because you're going to have a string of losers even if you follow the rules, and that can be a little bit frustrating. So you've just sort of you refer to what you see in your testing, and you got to take the valid setups. You got to be picky as well. So that's that's important. But so what we've got here, I'll go down here, and I like to keep track of how long I've been trading for, because I find if I trade too long, I sort of get a little bit mentally fatigued as well. So we don't want to do that. All right. So how I see this pretty much is we've got the key resistance level up there at 87.49. So this is shaping up for a potential buy trade here. So seen a few attempts. There's two really good tries to get through there, and hasn't. So it's a little bit stubborn. We'll see sort of what takes place. So we'll go for around 10 minutes or so, and we'll see what the market gives us. I'm back. Where are we exactly? So you can work out where. Yeah. So 2001, the 25th of July, Wednesday. You've got the time of the day. So you can go and you can set, your time zone and everything like that. So GMT +0 I've got here. I think that's the default. Obviously I'm in GMT +8 time zone here in Perth. Alright, so we're just trickling along. Alright, so you know what? I'm actually going to take that trade to F3. So we're going to buy and stop. We got 47 trailing stop. We'll go here. 47. Now it's the weekend, so I find myself sort of migrating to the couch. It's a little bit more relaxed as well. So I do a lot of testing on the weekend, but I'm just going to capture a little bit here on camera. Alright, so now normally I have the two monitors, so this is the only downside of the couch. Alright, so entry price is 87.90. This is good for my memory, which is not the best, to be honest. Stop loss 87.43. I can send you this as well. This is the risk calculator that I like to use, and so that's 42. I mean 41.9, but I'll call it 42. So I'm just obviously just dividing that by 100 there. I'm not sure why that does and that it's different, but you just sort of have to feel out what works and what gives you the right risk management. So I'm only risking 2%, as you can see. So that's all I'm doing. All right. So that's what I'm doing in real life as well. And I'm happy doing that. Yeah, so it's annoying like this. Might just bump it to 2. That won't really affect the lots enough, because I might take that down to 41 because it was 41.9. So, alright. So we're in the trade. Let's go to open positions. It's good to go to the open positions because you can see, you know, if risk is incorrect, because you know that would be really high even though it hasn't moved a lot. So it is sort of like a set and forget, really. Sometimes I will come in and I'll move the stop. If it moves a little bit more, and it's moved pretty nicely, I will move the stop a little bit more than trailing exit, you know, dictates. This is sort of looking like a losing trade here as well. So, open positions, account history. So, that one. And again, look, the high probability thing is to probably wait for it to go again. But right here, I mean, that's, you know, it's held for above and it's tried again and it hasn't. So that's life. I'm going to save this up. I'm going to give it another crack as well. See if we can get another trade out here. It's just a waiting game. You know, it's on the hourly. I finally get more setups, so that's why I'm going down there. So this is something I can manage, but you know, I've done the daily, I've done the 4 hourly, and now I'm attempting to see what sort of results I get on the 1 hourly. It's going again too. I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna give it another crack. Alright, entry candle's not, you know, the best. We'll try 4 pips, see if that's... It's a bit finicky sometimes with the Forex tester warrant. Sometimes you gotta go a little bit above the close to get executed if you're using a stop. So like a market buy. Alright, so 88.19. Now, what I do need to do is adjust that. So 96.37, 96.37, 43. Still got a little bit of a cold, so I apologize if I don't talk too much. So we're looking at 34 for risk management purposes. 0.34 lots used. Alright. Yeah. I'm going to close it. So another rule, I guess this is good here. You see how that didn't trigger? I'll close it out. I'll close the trade out, and now it's taken off. I'm gonna give that another crack actually. So the lots is going to be very similar. So it's good. You see, I didn't get triggered there, so giving it up again. You got to be persistent, and this isn't a good sign there. So we've gone nearly 10 minutes. What I'll do is I'll conclude the video. I'm going to continue testing, guys, but that wasn't really much there at all. That was not even 1 month, pretty much. So that's a little snippet of my testing. I'll upload this straight away. And if you haven't checked out the previous video, please do. I go over how my week went with my trades. Well, it was just one trade on the USD yen. I went long. And I go over some key levels of interest for an Aussie yen buy trade, possibly next week. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.